U.S. vetoes to block UN resolution demanding Gaza ceasefire. The United States used its veto power to block another UN Security Council draft resolution urging for an immediate ceasefire in Israel's war on Gaza that has killed over 29,000 people. On Tuesday, Arab countries, led by Algeria, presented the draft resolution to vote with the likelihood that it would not be approved after the U.S. had warned it would not support the resolution and suggested a rival draft instead. The United States was the only member to vote against the draft text, while the UK refrained. 13 other members of the UNSC voted in favor of the draft, demanding to stop the war, which killed thousands of civilians, including women and children in Palestine, and displaced over 80% of the population. For a United Nations Security Council resolution to be approved, it requires at least 9 votes in support and no vetoes by any of the 5 permanent member countries: the United Kingdom, the United States, China, Russia, or France. The American ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, expressed that the United States was vetoing the resolution amid concerns it would threaten dialogues between the U.S., Israel, Qatar, and Egypt that intend to negotiate a pause in the Israel-Palestine war and the release of hostages held by Hamas. Linda rejected the allegations that the veto was an American effort to cover for a looming Israeli ground assault into the southernmost Gazan city of Rafah, where around 1.4 million displaced Palestinians are sheltering. In putting the draft resolution on Tuesday, the Algerian ambassador to the United Nations, Amar Benjama, said the council couldn't afford inactivity in the face of what is happening in Gaza. That silence is not a practical option. Benjama said that this ceasefire resolution is a stance for humanity and truth, opposing the activists for hatred and murder. Voting against the resolution suggests an endorsement of the cruel violence and communal penalty imposed upon the innocent Palestinians. On Monday, Washington said that it had suggested a rival draft resolution requiring a temporary Gaza ceasefire and opposing a major ground offensive by Israel in Rafah. The United States traditionally shields Israel and its aggression from United Nations action and has formally vetoed 2 other UNSC resolutions since the war started on October 7.